Hi, hello. Hopefully today the sound works and we don't have any of the same problems we had last week. Hey Technic Tone, Lilincy, Mehar, hello again, Diane Knox. Okay, I see some new names and some familiar names today. Pretty cool. Alright, you can hear me, right? We don't have any problems, right? I need to keep setting up some things on my end, so just, okay, cool, sounds good. So let me just do that. Hey White Frank, cool picture. Alright, were you guys able to submit? Because I feel like I have some problems with the submissions. Because I don't really see anything. Yeah, I think so. Okay. I did submit. Okay, because I do not see anything. So we do have a problem. Yeah. Yeah, because if I go here... Okay, you guys submitted. Yeah, so that's the thing. I think there's something wrong happening. Well, that's going to be interesting. Let me talk with Boombox. Hey Martin. Okay, yeah, you guys all submitted and I do not see anything when I click the link. Yeah. So I don't know how to fix that. Man, we're having so many issues lately. I'm so sorry for that. We'll find a solution. Okay, how are you guys doing? Like in the meantime, you know what? In the meantime, if you guys have any questions, let's just do a sort of Q&A. In the meantime, while I fix this, let me just know if you have any questions. We can talk about anything. You know, we can do a Q&A about music, business, social media, fan base, growth, all that stuff. Yeah. Let me check if that's the right link that I put. Watch your IG stories, keep them coming, they're exciting. That's super cool to hear that. Yeah, I've been trying to share a bit more what I've been doing. Just so that you guys can see a bit more, like, you know, what I do every day. What is... Yeah, the link is the right one. So that's weird. If it doesn't work, we'll just do a Google Drive kind of thing, okay? Let me just try something. Did my submission... No, I just checked. It's the right link. The link that they sent me is the link that I put in the description. So you guys use the right one. I'm just going to send it to them. Copy. And we'll see... What happened? Did my submission break your Boombox? Apparently it did. It was too good. Let's see. HTTPS. Oh. Oh, wait. There you go. Cool. We fixed it. Woohoo! We fixed it, guys. I see. Yeah, they forgot. They forgot to add me as an admin on the playlist that they sent me for the submission. All right, cool. We're good. Thanks. All right. Well, at least that was very fast customer service from Boombox, as you can see live. So that was pretty cool. All right, let me catch up with the chat and then we'll get started. Oh, nice. You finally got an artist for one of your tracks. That's pretty cool. Were you able to get in touch with Torin? I know we talked about this for a while. Do you ever struggle with inspiration when you're trying to write a new song? And if so, do you have any tips? Yeah, sometimes I do. If I do, I'm not forcing it. I'm gonna give it more time. Go into nature or whatever, have a walk, or I'm just gonna listen to more music in the same style, genre of the track that I'm trying to make so that it kind of like sparks ideas. Or I'm trying to use samples as well, but then once I have the sample for the idea, I just make my own. So things like that. You'll hear it today. And I was okay, cool. Sounds good. All right, so let's get it started. So sorry about this. Now it's fixed. So what do you think about AI on music on Spotify? Oh, that's a conversation for another day. But yeah, okay. So quick recap of the rules. Please, only one submission per person. You have the link in the description or pinned in the chat. We will no unreleased tracks, no remixes, things like this. Only like original with vocals would be even better. And we will do 5x5 or 4x4, something like this. So I'm gonna ask for your song name in the chat, and I'll just add the first 5 ones. Though everyone that is using Boombox Pro, that is a verified user, so those that have a little star icon here, will get priority feedback. So for example, right now I saw 2, so I'm gonna add those 2 first, and then we'll do 3 free ones. And that's how we're gonna do it today. If you want to get priority feedback, you can get, like with the link in the description, you can get 30-day free on Boombox Pro. So you could do that if you want. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I think that's all the rules. So we can get started. Send me the track name. I need 3 more in the chat. Turn the page. Okay. Turn the page. ID. You guys need to work on your naming convention. Okay, and after... yeah, Ethan, I got yours. On my own tonight. Got it. All right, that's 3. So we have the first 5. So let's get started. Hopefully you'll hear the song. Let me know.
It's almost like I missed you, but I can't. Never let myself forget all my love you misused, so I won't play.
I think I heard those vocals before.
And all the times I feel something.
Is it like a... Is it a royalty-free vocal, or is it like a song, like a remix? Jameson sample pack. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get copyrighted. Man. First try.
There's a voice in the back of my head telling me to keep running, 'cause all that you are is regret. No.
Okay, there's a few things here. Whoops. Oh, sorry. misclicked. The vocals could be louder, pop a little bit more, and they're very dry, so I would add some more delay and reverb. So, vocals could use more volume and reverb delay because they're too dry. And then there was one more thing is I thought the bass is cool, like the Reese bass is cool, but it's quite heavy compared to the ratio of like the chords, drones, ambience, pads, you know? So I would try to remove that, like to rebalance it a little bit. So reduce the bass, Reese, a bit so we can hear, you know, chords, ambiances a bit more, basically. By the way, can you ask the Boombox guys to also do PayPal? Yeah, I've told them that after the last live stream, so hopefully they're on it. He told me he passed the word to the team. In time this week? Yeah, we just started. We just started, so you can join the next group of 5 tracks. And yes, please only unreleased tracks, otherwise it's useless, because the idea is for you to use the feedback that I'm giving you today. All right, let's keep going. I don't need your love. I don't need your touch. I don't need anything now. You gave up on us. Now your time is up. I don't need. Okay, I like it, but here it's too empty. Here you need to start adding more chords, synth, like more mid frequencies. A bit empty here. You need to add more mid frequencies. So chords, pads, synth, whatever you want. But it's super cool. And I think the kick could hit a bit more. Kick is a bit soft. Could use a top kick. Don't need your love. I 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 don't need your love. Speaking to the. Okay, to me this part is too empty. I usually don't like this because this would make me feel like it's done. So I wouldn't stop everything, you know. I'd have something that at least announced that there is something still coming, that the song is still going. Yeah, too empty. I would think it's the end of the track. Keep some element or start some new ones to keep the momentum, basically. Let's see. To listen to someone who is making sense. It's never getting clearer. Can't cut you out the frame. And all the times I feel something, there's a voice in the back of my head telling me to keep. I don't not like the bass being stereo, but I'm missing some in the middle. So I think it'd be nice if you have like different presets to have some in the middle, some in the stereo, so that it's a bit more balanced overall. Yeah, rebalance the bass with some in the middle, if that makes sense. Oops. Running, 'cause all that you are is regret. No, I don't need your love. I don't need your touch. I don't need. Love the bass. Anything now. You gave up on us. Now your time is up. I don't need anything now. I don't need your love. 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 Cool, yeah, this one has a lot of potential. Yeah, just a few things to fix, but it's really, really cool. I like the arrangement. Yeah, just a few things that we just mentioned, but it's pretty cool. You know, some more mixing, a passive mastering, and you'll be good. Cool, that's a great first one. I forgot to say in the beginning because it's been a bit of a hard start. But yeah, if you like this one and want to add it to the top picks playlist, just put +1 in the chat and I'll add it to a playlist so that we can listen to them again after. Yeah, great way to start the stream. PL. Technictone is used to the other Boombox live streams I can see. On mine, it's +1. Yeah, cool. Okay, I see a lot of +1s, so let's do that. I vote for it as well. Which one was it? I don't need your love. Add to playlist. Topics. April 9th. Oops. All right. Yeah, good one, Mare. Where do you live? I live in Vancouver, Canada. That is. All right, let's go to the next one, which was Eaton. Ooh, we have another verified Boombox user. You'll get priority feedback right after. Thanked. Cool. Oh, wait, what's happening? There we go.
All of our good times will always be good times.
Is it me or the whole song at the beginning is completely on the right? Then it gets spread out, but the intro is completely on the right. It's really, really weird. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, me too, yeah. Yeah, so I would not have that, for sure. It sounds so weird on the ear. Alright.
All of our good.
Yeah, but that's the thing. If you have only one instrument that is panned, then you have an unbalance on the mix and it sounds really weird. Like, it's like... Yeah, it's weird to the ear. Yeah. So you just make sure you balance it with another element or something.
Good time. All of our good times will always be good times. But
Great
what
vocals.
if we lose our way? Cracks in the pavement. What would you say then? Would you lead me astray?
Oh, that was really loud. FX is way too loud. Yeah, the vocals are super, super, super cool. But yeah, the E-piano needs to be rebalanced in the audio spectrum 3D thing. And because like it's quite empty at the beginning, so I wonder if you could use more like some drones or ambiances to really like to fill it up a little bit, because it's quite empty right now. It's like just the vocals and the piano. So I would add more ambiances, drones to fill up the frequencies in this part.
I would cross the ocean. Would you lead me astray? I would cross the ocean. I'd bring you the moon, but you leave me hoping you might do that too.
Nice.
I would move a mountain, give you everything, yet I haven't counted on you for nothing.
The vocals are amazing.
What about me? What about me? What about holding me down, showing me?
Yeah, it's really nice. It's just like it's really missing some mid frequencies. Missing mid frequencies. Add things like chords, synth, pads, you know, that would go well here. Just to fill it up a little bit, because it does sound empty.
How you'll be there. What about me? What about me?
That snare slash rim as well is feeling a bit too far to me. Like it has too much reverb. I would bring it back more in the front. Snare rib has too much reverb. It feels far. Bring it forward.
What about catching my fall, giving your all to be there? You say we'll be alright through all of the sunshine. But what if
I like the bass.
thundering? I show you clearly that I'll hold you dearly, but you leave me wondering. I would cross the ocean, I'd bring you the moon, but you leave
I really like the vocal mix as well.
me hoping you might do that too. I would move a mountain, give you everything, you might do that too.
Although I think I would DS the vocals a little bit more, because the do that too was quite like, you know, the t was quite, I think you could bring down those sibilances. So add more de-esser to the vocals to tune it down.
I would move a mountain, give you everything, yet I haven't counted on you for nothing. What about me? What about me? What about holding me down, showing me how you'll be there? What about me?
I like those strings that comes in.
What about me? What about catching my fall, giving your all to be there? Oh, I wanna give my all to you.
Love that part.
I don't wanna fall and then fall through. Oh, I wanna give my all to you. But I don't wanna fall and then fall through. What about me? Fall through.
Here I could really use a riser, like something that really like throws you into the last chorus. I missed that. I missed risers here to throw you into the last chorus.
What about me? What about me? What about holding me down, showing me how you'll be there? Will you be there? What about me? What about me? What about catching my fall, giving your all to be there? What about me?
Yeah, I think I agree with Stormbreaker.
What about me? What about holding me down, showing me how you'll be there? What about me? What about me? What about catching my fall,
Well, she did a great version of the vocal mix.
giving your all to be there?
Yeah, she's a really good singer, because like when they can do that, it's like so easy for you. Yeah.
In my fall, giving your all to be there. What about me?
Yeah, honestly, that's super, super cool. Just a few things, you're really close. Yeah. Yeah, but that's the thing when you pay someone, you know, you get what you pay for, right? You had to pay her, but the result is absolutely amazing. So, yeah. Yeah, super, super cool. I vote +1. I saw a +1. Do we have another +1? Yeah. You do get what you pay for. Yep. That's something a lot of people need to understand. There's this one. Add to playlist. Man, that's a great start here for the live stream. So good. Cool. All right. Next one is Technic Tone. I wanted to ask for the name as well. Like, I need a vocalist to like to change it up. Yeah, I would love to know. Oops.
Walking down that road, we've been here before.
Interesting.
Both know how this goes, going back and forth.
Where are the vocals from? Who sing? Like, what is that? Oh, you paid $750 for the vocals? Wow. Damn. Yeah, I don't think I'd pay that much. I mean, the result is very professional, I gotta say it. But $750? Phew. Damn. Wow. You were passionate about that song to pay that much. Yeah, I was gonna say, I hope your song gets signed and like gets like a lot of streams so that you can make that back, because it's gonna be... Damn. Interesting. Okay, who made that one? Because I would love to know where the vocals are from. Technic Tone. Synthesizer V. Is that a vocal thing? What's that? Synthesizer? So like, I want to know, Ethan, I'm really just, because like I'm interested in the psychology of buyers. You said there's no way I'm making that back. So you know that you're not going to make the money back for sure, but you still paid like $750 for a song, like a track. What's like, how are you justifying that in your mind? Like, why are you okay to pay that much money for it? Like, I'd really like to know. Synthesizer V. Voices are... Oh, okay, yeah, so that's AI vocal, basically. Yeah, I'm not searching her either. It's vocal software. You play the notes in and types the lyrics. Yeah, because I was gonna say it sounds very raspy. I do know that. I think in the big picture it will help me get noticed. Okay, so that's the end picture that you're picturing. I don't think this song will make back the money, but I think in the long run I will. Okay, sounds good. Interesting. Yeah, it's just, yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you're, because, you know, like for the music business part, it's like, if you can tie in your offer to the end, like, dream desire that people want, you're golden. People will pay you whatever, as you can see. Interesting. All right, let's go back to this one. Yeah, right. Instantly, I was gonna say, definitely not a fan of the vocals. They sound really raspy, and yeah, they sound AI, to be honest. They don't really sound natural. So see maybe if you can do stuff with like a bunch of EQ and Soothe too, or things like that, to make them sound a little bit more natural and better. If not, what I would advise is just to use those vocals as like placeholder, and then just hire a singer for less expensive than that to just re-sing the vocals. You know, they just need to sing. They don't need to do any songwriting or things like that. So usually that's less expensive. But yeah, Odimi is definitely one of the best ones in terms of the vocals. Kiss.ai is pretty good too, but you need to have the vocals first to translate them. you can't like invent vocals. But yeah, Odimi's been pretty good. They reached out to me. I need to send them a message. I like to reply to them. All right, let's get to it.
Walking down that road, we've been here before. Both know how this goes, going back and forth.
Honestly, right now everything is great except the vocals. Like the vocals are really hard to listen to. It's so like, you know. The rest is great.
We must make that change and do it soon. So lead a remix of me and you. Turn the page, start all over. Time for some of me and you. Turn the page, start all over. Time for some, so lead a page.
Yeah, so here it seems like the bass sub kind of disappeared, which it should be more here than here. Bass sub kind of disappeared. Bring it back. Yeah, it's really hard to listen to, like this vocal.
Start all over. Time for something new. Turn the page, get some closure. Time for you to choose. Turn the page. Turn the page.
This thing like dung doo dung, not sure. This ear candy plug don't really fit. Oops.
Turn the page. Turn the page. Turn the page.
The impact here is really loud. Impact is really loud. And rumble in the in the low frequencies.
Tired of fighting. Tired of hate. Not another side. The future waits. We must turn the page, start all over. Time for something new. Turn the page, get some closure. Time for you to choose. Turn the page. Turn the page.
There's a guitar here that is like only on the right side. It's weird.
Turn the page. Turn the page. Yeah. Turn the page. Start all over. Time for something new. Something new. Turn the page. Get some closure. Time for you to choose. You must choose. Turn the page. Start all over. Time for something new. Something new. Turn the page. Get some closure. Time to turn the page. Time to turn the page.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, those few things, and, you know, I don't know. Overall, there's quite a lot of reverb, maybe too much saturation and all this stuff. I have my doubts on this one. Yeah. I think one thing I would love to do is to review songs inside a doc, instant, like, so that we can be sure it's not AI. All right, next we have ID. Oh, that's yours, Dan? Yeah. All right. This one, right? Yeah. ID. Let's see. It's a good start. Pretty cool outro. Intro.
I fall like a bird, it's never you. Can't help but feel so lonely. All these things that I can't undo. I'm falling apart so slowly. I fall like a bird, it's never you. Can't help but feel so lonely. All these things that I can't undo. I'm falling apart so slowly, slowly,
Wow, that woke me up. So let me just listen to it. Woo!
What's the bait?
Alright. So I think this here, the drop could use more drums and like fills and things like that.
I fall like a bird, it's never you. Can't help but feel so
And yeah, the vocals aren't around
I can't undo.
here.
Falling apart so slowly. I fall like a bird, it's never you. Can't help but feel so lonely. All these things that I can't undo. I'm falling apart so slowly, slowly,
I don't think EQ is gonna do it here. Yeah, I don't think EQ is gonna do it here. I think you definitely need more volume, then maybe some EQ, but definitely need some more volume. It's really quiet. So and then I was gonna say this part here, It was pretty cool, but I feel like it seems like you have an automation that goes into more and more reverb for this part, or at least on some elements, and it goes quite quiet, quite like, you know, drowned as well, like in reverb. I feel like it's a bit too much, and I would reduce that. Because then this part. Yeah, I mean, other than that, it's like really, really cool. I don't have much else. Actually, maybe what could help you here as well with the vocals is to EQ all the synth drones and stuff that you have, so that it's less muddy. But yeah, I actually like the sidechain, the heavy sidechain, but you know, it's up to the taste, I guess. Yeah. Cool, that's a good one. I'm doing +1 for that one. Yeah. Anyone? I think I saw a lot of like killer track. So I'll add it to the playlist. All right. We have one more on the queue. Guys, we have one more on the queue, and then I will ask for more songs, and I'll pick more songs. I'll pick another group of 5. So let's finish by that one. On my own. Melodic bass house. All right. Okay, vocals can definitely go louder. Can go louder. They're too quiet, way too quiet. And yeah, wait. Yeah, I'm not sure about this lead, like high lead frequency thing. I feel like it could use a bit more sound design and mix. Not that it's bad, but yeah. Yeah. Lead could use more sound design and mix to not be so harsh. Yeah, because like it's basically at the same frequencies as the vocal, and it really clashes together. Like it competes for the main element, which doesn't work. So you need to separate, like to find a way to separate those two. Please like videos. Lol. Yeah, exactly. The vocal and lead are fighting. That's exactly that. Ooh. Not sure about the kick, like kick roll. That was cool. But here, like this sound is horrible to the ear. I would really change it. Like the synth chord sound is really hard for the ear. Find another preset, honestly. Approach is jump scared. Like you can have one of, like it can be one of the layers to add some texture to the chords, but I would add more of the, you know, like more soft, like mid frequencies, because it's a little bit too much. Sorry. Am I too harsh with, I thought I'm someone nice with the feedback, but like if I'm getting too harsh, tell me, I can bring it back down. But I'm French, I'm honest, you know? so like, please tell me. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit thin, so a bit more layers and all that. Yeah. I don't want to be harsh, though. I really don't want to be harsh. Because I don't like that, so yeah. I want to be honest, but not harsh, so you tell me. Because like I think it can be a layer, but it needs more layer and it can't be that much. Yeah. That's true. I know the good parts of my track. I need you to tell me the bad and don't walk on eggshells. That's true. That was sound designed by me. That's pretty cool though. Yeah, definitely EQ, but I think you can keep it as one layer. I would just add more layers to the chords and synths that you have in this drop. This can be one layer, but you need like 2 or 3 more, I think, to have something that sounds full, because it sounds a bit thin. So that's what I would do. Yeah, and here, so like, again, you know, the same note, and then here I would start to add more drums as well. Add more drums in the second part, so it keeps moving, you know? Yeah, mid-high layer. I'm tired already. Yeah, another mid-high layer, one that is maybe more soft and has less texture than this. And then I think you're good in the low ones. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, well, again, like this is just, this layer is just too much in the low mid frequencies. It's just you need more balance to cover the whole like layer of frequencies. This is like the opposite right now. So yeah. But yeah, I think creatively it's super cool. It's just the mix of like the balance of the frequencies that needs work, but creatively it's super fun and it just needs some tweaking. Otherwise it's a killer track. It's gonna be great. Yeah. Opposite here where it's too much low mid frequencies. Yeah, you just need to be a bit more full. Yeah, honestly, the idea is there. It's just that the balance of the frequencies that you know, depending on which layers, which instruments you use, needs to be a little bit better and a bit fuller. But otherwise, the idea is pretty cool. Yeah. So yeah, pretty much the same for the rest of the song. But yeah, that's a cool idea. All right, we're done for the first 5. Let me refresh the submissions. See if we have more. Okay, so we have more verified users. 1, 2. Okay, we have 2 more verified users, so we're gonna do that. And yeah, so real quick before we go to the next one, just want to thank our sponsor today, which is Boombox, you know, the platform that we're using to give the feedback, share your tracks, host your tracks, all that stuff. They have much more features as well, so I'm just going to play a video so that you get introduced to the platform, and we'll be back for 5 more after. If it wants to go there.
Replace Dropbox, Google Drive, SoundCloud Pro, Disco, and DistroKid with Boombox, the all-in-one solution for musicians. Store your files, create playlists, request files, and distribute your music from one place at a single price. Access files on the go and stay synced with our mobile app and macOS app. Dive into our AI tools to spark creativity by generating chords and splitting stems. Search for your files by mood, genre, BPM, and key with our AI-powered advanced search. Share and collaborate with time-stamped feedback, password protection, and customized access permissions. Create professional playlists for pitching with analytics to see who's listening. Release your music into the wild with our inbuilt distribution. And request files from clients and collaborators with inboxes. Boombox, the all-in-one platform for musicians.
All right, so hopefully you liked the little introduction to Boombox. Honestly, it's super cool. I've been using it to collaborate with the singer on like a few songs that I have. They have much more stuff, as you saw. So if you want to get 30-day free to try the Boombox Pro, you can use the link that I'm just putting in the chat right now, which is also a way for you to get priority feedback. Because right now, for the next 5, I'm going to prio the 2 of the verified users here. Whoops. So thanked and call me. At a queue. All right. And then, yeah, we had someone that asked a question like, what does PLV means? Whoever can know that, like whoever knows that will get his track or her track prio'd. But no, it's not Playlist Vancouver. Pretty little videos. Cute. But no. It's a tattoo that I have here that says PLV. I've said that many times. I'm surprised no one knows. But for a hint, it's cities. It's like letters for cities I lived in. All right, so in the meantime, I need 2 more tracks. So if you submitted a track and want feedback, just tell me the name in the chat. All right, Stonebreaker. Stonebreaker, is it unreleased? All right, I have 2. Where is it? First successful future bass try. I love that name. Okay, and the other one I saw was Loris Storman, High Above. Final at the queue. Cool. Yes, unreleased. All right. Yeah, Stonebreak's so cool. Such a cool name. All right. Okay, so Loris got it, but his track is already selected. So yeah, that's Paris, London, Vancouver. So the next one after Loris. Oh, sorry. Wait. Flying. That was the one after Loris. There we go. At the queue. Cool. All right. So we have the next 5. Let's get it because we're already so late.
Crowd really could do it.
Wait, what language is that?
It is.
I love the intro. It's supposed to be English.
Probably never could do it. Had a smile as wide as I do.
Here, I have no idea what he says.
As wide as I do. Never really could do it. Thought that happiness was mine to come. It made me feel elusive. 'Cause every chore came with its cost. But something in this moment tells me all the
I love the drums.
pain was worth the smile. I'm floating in the air. Time is running wild. Is this how
That's
it
cool.
feels to be the one who gets it all?
Here, like I love the vocals. The only thing is, in this part, like I get like it's like a soft spoken vocal and it's really cool, but a few sentences in this part are completely like ununderstandable. And I think it's more about articulating a little bit more. So if you're working with a singer or if it's you, I would just try to re-record that so that it would, because like you want to be able to understand the lyrics so that you can understand the story. So I would do that if you can. Because otherwise the rest is really great. Like it's so cool.
It all. No darkness in my stare. Hope is in the air. Is this how it feels to be the one?
Yeah, honestly, the rest is fine. It's just like 2 sentences in here that I have no idea what the sentence is. Can you tell me what's the second sentence?
It is I do. Had a smile as wide as I do.
This I have no idea what it is. Yeah, this I have. It's just there's like 2 or 3 sentences. The rest is fine. Here it's very understandable, very very well done. And yeah, man, you're a great singer. It's awesome. It sounds great.
Smile. I'm floating in the air.
Love it here.
Time is running wild.
And I love the
Is
mixing.
this how it feels to be the one who gets it all? No darkness in my stare. Hope is in the air. Is this how it feels to be the one who gets it all?
Okay, honestly, it's great. The only thing I'm not a fan of is the snare rim that you have that is just like tuck, tuck, which I feel like you could have an actual snare or something a bit more interesting to fit. But the rest is really cool. I would have an actual snare. This is really cool. Love the vibes. Yeah, it's clean and balanced.
Is it an illusion? Or why does everything feel fine? I'm fine with this conclusion.
Man, I'd love to collab with you.
Makes me feel
This is so cool.
alive. I'm floating in the air.
Bye, Mare.
Time is running
Love the vibes. So cool.
Is this how it feels?
Yeah, a clap over would be nice.
The one who gets it all. No darkness in my stare. Hope is in the air.
love how you have like a female voice singing like in a double of the vocals. It sounds like it. Dude, if you release it, like send it to me because I really want to listen to it on repeat. It's really good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm guessing it's AI, but it works so well as a double. Oh, it's such a feel-good track. Dude, I'm looking up your Spotify right now. What's your name on Spotify? Same? Found it. I'm gonna listen to your tracks.
Who gets it all?
That was so good. That was so good. Yeah, I'm gonna +1 that one for sure. Yeah, it's so full, warm, clean, balanced. Yeah, just a couple things, but it's, yeah, beautiful. Love the vocals of the mixing. The mixing of the vocals. What the? Yeah, I could see this being played in the radio as like a feel-good song, you know, track of the, like, going into the summer, listening this in like a road trip. So good. Or like at a campfire. Man, we have some great submissions today. It's insane. Oops. No. Not that. Bro got PLV started. Yeah. Yeah, I went running this morning before doing some work in the live stream, so I'm already like tired. Alright, so we have done that one, and now we're gonna do Call Me. Oh wow. Crazy. Alright, next one. I have nothing to say, it's great. You sent the wrong song? Which song did you want to send? Okay. We have a remake. That sucks. Alright, send me another song. Send me another song. Okay. Let's go with Stormbreaker in the meantime. Hi, Jonix. Oh yeah. Redstone Geeko, of course. That's why we're here. That's my jam. Love those. Like the kick's a bit loud. And boxy. Okay, I think in terms of the mix here, the chords are really, really loud. Chords are quite loud, and it's missing a high frequency layer. So either a lead that follows the chord or an actual lead to cover the high frequencies. Hey, Alina! Yeah, so if you're saying your track isn't mixed at all and all you want is like feedback on like the songwriting melodies, I think it could really use like some catchy element in the drop. So, you know, some lead or some vocal chops, vocals, like something that brings the storytelling, you know, in the catchy element. Because right now it's just like ding, 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 ding. And, you know, there's not something really catchy there. So, yeah. Add a catchy element, like, you know, like a main element. Sorry. Catchy / main. Element, like a lead, vocal chops, to carry the drop. It's a bit empty otherwise. Oh yeah, right. Guys, you're confusing me in the chat. Right. It's right. Okay. Well, either way, we still need a catchy element here in the drop. I'm so confused now. Oh boy. Okay, that's a bit quiet here. Like, I think there's a bit too much dynamic contrast in the volume. Wow. A year on a remake? That's dedication. Yeah, these parts are so beautiful. Yeah, the breaks are really cool. The breakdowns. Yeah, I like all the effects, the drums and all. It's just we're really missing like some high frequency, like screechy lead or some vocal chops to really make it catchy and yeah, add some storytelling and all. You're not planning on finishing it? Why are you sending it for feedback then? Like, you should finish it. You should really finish it. There's no reason why you shouldn't. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, or send it, like, usually as well, like, that's something I usually recommend, like, if you don't feel like finishing a song or because, you know, you feel like you're creatively, you know, juiced out on that one or you don't feel like it, like, just find a collab so that that collaborator can finish it for you and you release it together and that's it. Yeah, it's a great song. It's gonna be great. Yeah. Oh yeah, growls could be a good idea too. It's a good idea. Yeah, collab with Diane Knox. He's gonna finish it for you, and that's it. You have a song to release. You should really do that. Yeah, but that's still not an excuse as like a valid reason as to why you shouldn't finish it. Yeah, finish it. It has so much potential. How often do you release tracks, Stormbreaker? I'm curious. Okay, and don't forget about the +1 guys as well, if you like tracks. All right. Send me the stems, I finish this for you. I agree, honestly, you should do that. All right, Loris Dorman. You're next. Okay, Justin, Diane, +1. All right, I'm gonna +1 that one then. Yeah, so that's, I'm not surprised. Usually when people say things like this, they don't end up releasing songs, and that kind of sucks. Like, you should share this with the world, you know? Because it's so cool. It's so close to being a great track. Like, you put so much time and effort into it. Why give up now? All right, next up. Lots of +1, see? You should finish it. I love that. Mood lo-fi, I love that. Yeah, I was gonna say, I kinda like the vocal like this, actually. Yeah, it's pretty cool, honestly. I don't have much to say, to be honest. Whoa. Up. That's what I'm checking right now. Yeah, that's what I was checking right now, which is why I was going through it again. I think the only thing I was gonna say is, yeah, the bass sub could use a little bit more volume. Bass sub could be a bit louder in the whole track. And yeah, I actually like the vocals mixed like this. It's quite creative. And I like the drums. Yeah, I'm probably lagging a bit, but not even the connection, just me. The only thing I was gonna say is this thing, like, like this little like pluck thing, I think is very repetitive over the whole track. So I would try to find a way to make it change it up a little bit, because it is a bit monotonous. Like it becomes monotonous. So I would try to bring a bit more variation in that pluck melody. Pluck melody is a bit repetitive over the whole track. Find ways to break the fact that it is monotonous, because I don't know how to say it. Yeah, that's the two things I was gonna say about it. The rest is like super cool, honestly. Yeah, I saw lots of +1, so I'm gonna add that on. Yeah, really cool. Add to playlist. Bam. April 9th. All right, next one. My ears are starting to leave the chat. Sorry, Red Dash, I have yours next. Flying. There you go. This pad is a bit muddy. That is a bit... sorry. You need a bass and sub here. Wow. Okay, wait. Yeah, so like here you introduce the bouncy bass, but I think before it hits with the drums, you should stick with sustained bass notes. Sustained bass notes here instead of bounce, so it changes after. And I think you could have more mid-frequencies in the middle, because the only mid-frequency I'm hearing is those chords that are panned, but it's very empty in the middle. Empty in the middle, add more mid-frequency chords. Oh, I'm tired. Chords to fill it up. Nice. I think the vocal chops could use some more reverb. Reverb delay, they feel a bit dry. Love that. Whoa. this has a shit. Sorry, a lot of potential. Pretty much the same notes. Yeah, I said it that it sounds dry already. So he has that note. Now that's great. This is great. This part is great, very balanced.
Okay.
Here it becomes a bit empty. See, in this part here that starts to become empty, the stuff that you have here, the elements that you have here, I would make sure that they're here so that it's not too empty.
Okay.
Yeah. Dude, this one's so cool. This one's so cool. There's so much potential. Again, I hope you finished that one. You guys need to finish tracks. Seriously. Otherwise, it's gonna piss me off. Gonna add that one to playlist. I saw a lot of +1. That was so good. It's such a fun track. It has so much changes and variety. And I have no idea how to produce songs like that, to be honest. Yeah, so good. Damn. That's really good. Really, really good. Yeah, mid chords would be needed, to make it fuller, like it had in the last drop, and then that was great. Yeah. All right, I think we're done on the queue, so I think that'll be it for today. Does +1 mean add to playlist? Yes, that's what it means. And right now we have this playlist with all the great songs that's been selected today, and I need to share the link of that playlist. So you know what? Let me do that now. Anyone with the link can view and comment. There you go. Copy link. And you guys have the link to the playlist if you want to listen to it again. Oh, sorry, you sent another song. Sorry, which one is it? Oh yeah, it's from you, so there should be that one. Oh, okay, shoddy. All right, sounds good. Let's do that one last. Okay, which one is it? Like the pads, the sub, whatever it is. It's really like there's so much rumble and muddiness in it. I would just clean them. EQ the low mid frequencies here. The rest is cool. But it's very like raw. Yeah. Especially because it's very much on the sides as well, for some reasons, like those lower frequencies, which doesn't sound too good for the ear. So bring it back in the middle and EQ it. Was this out of key? Yeah, that that's at a key, right? Is it me? And what's the name of that? How can I call this? A horn? You'll know what that means. Horn is off key. Yoink. I think the hi-hats as well are very low, whereas I think you would need them a bit louder so that we can keep the groove going. Hi-hats could be louder. Let me listen to that again. I think I'm gonna say as well that it's a little bit too long, the part like that just repeats. It's a bit repetitive. So I would try to find a way to bring some leads here and there, or some ear candies, or change it up a bit earlier, because it's a little bit too repetitive. That's a really cool part, but you need that to happen before, I think. Same frequency problem. Shaker could be cool, yeah. I think you're losing the momentum here too much. That is cool. This is cool part, but you're missing some, like, the mid frequencies. Sorry, chords, synths, pads, stuff like that. Yeah, I think maybe like, yeah, more FX and stuff like that. More FX, ambiances, maybe an ARP to keep it going, you know? Yeah, it's really cool. I like the idea. Yeah, I think the idea has a lot of potential. Just needs a little bit development and some frequency balancing and things like that. It's super cool. Yeah. All right, pre-Skrillex. Yeah, that kind of sound like this. Yeah, I want to +1 that one, to be honest. I think it has great potential. I see some +1s too, so I'm gonna add that. Add to playlist. 9th. Cool. Yeah, really cool vibes. Would love to hear that again with those changes. Yeah, that would be so cool to do like feedback sessions after, where it's like the new version since the last feedback. That would be super, super cool. That would be really cool. All right, so yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me. Again, if you liked using Boombox and you want, 30 days for free, you can use the link in the description. It'll give you priority feedback on the next live stream session. But yeah, otherwise, I'll catch up with you next week for more. You can. It's just gonna have like another link that usually I announce. Like I pre-schedule the live stream like Monday or Tuesday whenever Boombox send me the link, and you can submit in advance. And then if you're here at the beginning of the live stream, send me the track name and we can get yours. But yeah, so we'll do it again next week. Yeah. Red Dash, I'll see you next week then. But yeah, thank you again for everyone, hanging out with me and us on the live stream. It's always fun. Thank you for the good vibes in the chat as well and being respectful. So yeah, hope you like that one, and I'll see you Sunday for a new video, a big one actually. So yeah, bye.